Continuing on with out of respect reactions for the passing of the early singer, Iron Maiden, Paul Diano. I got Purgatory, Genghis Khan. I just looked on the channel to see what off the first couple albums I had or didn't have. Now I'm 100% positive I had that T-shirt back in the day, and I would love to have that one again. I actually think that's one of their, that's a solid Eddie right there. And keeping in mind that, and I got some pics from like when I had Somewhere in Time door poster back when I was kids. I mean, he was like there with his space rifle or whatever. It was cool. I'm not trying to take away from the passing of the gentleman. I've just been dealing with all my own stuff, and I just wanted to remind us that we're left with creations and albums and tracks. And, if you were a fan, I'm sure today is a good day to listen to a few of them. Before it goes on to the next one, was Genghis? Was that like a B side or something? Wasn't? That's not really on the album. I don't know. See, that's what kind of crappy fan I am. But I was thinking that the lyrical content hits a little harder today. Usually I got it on in the kitchen, like I'm just want to get the hell out of there, and that's one of those great I want to go home tracks. It works good. Hell, I got a Sloop John B. Beach Boys. This is another I want to go home track. The Animals. We got to get out of this place. I want to go home track. I used to have a nice I need to get the hell out of this place and go home playlist. That was Purgatory. So appropriate. Except I usually don't ever find love at all when I'm listening to it in a work scenario. All jokes aside, none but respect. I just think these two albums were the first two Maiden albums. I think his vocals were recorded at just perfection. You know, I've seen like live cuts, and I'm an album guy when it comes to this period of the band. It appears, and then at the same time, I know there's so many people who enjoy that just raw energy from like the small shows, and I was seeing clips all morning. It took me a bit to get here because I figure out what I wanted to, which ones we hadn't listened to, and what would be semi-appropriate, and here we are. But yeah, I just think the his recorded vocals on the first two Iron Maiden albums, exceptional. Recognize the title. Yeah. There you go. It was an instrumental. Like lyrics. They're really going to get down on that groove later in their career. I mean, piles of weed are the reason I forget a lot of shit. I didn't remember it in an instrumental. The title, I'm gonna forget in a day and a half. I was down in the comments for a minute. They're behind everything. I can see them, you can't. But it's rest in peace, Paul Diano. Gonna listen to a bunch of early Maiden tonight from 2 hours ago. Uh, that's why I'm here. It's no more complicated than rest in peace and let's go get some. There it is, and then I'm looking at all this art. We're gonna do one more before we go to Battle Zone, just because he had a career outside. I mean, I'm looking over now. I'm not a fan of spicy titles to engage engagement. Uh, but I didn't realize he is like performing from a wheelchair. I was just looking at the timeline of Shelley Duvall. I didn't know. These things are weird, right? You don't sometimes you don't like the loss of my friend in my real life. His memorial coming up this Sunday. Uh, we're left sometimes with, instead of the full story, we're left with this moment in time, this little bit of personal history or, recorded history. Get it? And I don't don't mean no light. Don't want to make light of any real life anything. So I don't have a clue what was going on. It's weird because it's the same thing. Like, I'm just looking at this. In my background was this from the algorithm, right? You know how the shit works. But then there was the title, and it's not that inflammatory. It's honest. I don't agree with going, hey, this person passed. That's click. At the same time, I respect, creating some same reason I'm here. But up at the top, that Twilight Zone Wrathchild, I think we got to check that out just because I really liked the artwork during this period, and but I just that was what I had going on back there, and it was what I was talking about. But I don't know. I have no idea what happened. What's going on? I just been looking at that picture, going, okay. There's probably a lot of water under the bridge since this recording was made. All right? I'm not good with dealing with loss. I can barely handle the loss in my own life. Famous people I'm going with what was left behind, not what I don't know. All right, I'm coming back for one more, just, out of respect for the passing of Paul Diano. Later.